fucked up the 5 seconds of silence.
We always have 5 seconds of silence before we start. I think we've explained this before, and I just fucked it up. I fucked it up, Aaron.
Because Jake's a giggly bitch and he can't stop laughing during our 5 seconds of silence.
I'm a giggly bitch. Can you just call me that from now on, please?
Giggly bitch.
When they make cute nicknames.
Hey,
what's up, giggly bitch?
It's like when you wake up to cute texts and it's like one text that's like, "What's up, you fat cunt? I have some Starburst and you don't. You fucking jealous."
Me. That's me. Aaron, we didn't do a podcast last week.
No, we did not.
I was unwell.
Jakey boy was sick.
And feeling like shit.
I've been sick, dude. I had a heart condition.
Explain yourself. We all know you fucking want to.
I was like, are you going to ask me? Or...
You seriously going to ask me about it?
you were just like, oh, that sucks. Anyway, so we missed a week. No, what's wrong with your heart? No, what was your sickness? So mine sounds even cooler.
No.
It's like, yeah,
I'm not going to let you...
I came down with some leukemia and...
Had chemo.
Oh, fuck.
No, too soon. I don't know with what, but just always. It's always going to be too soon. Just tell me, what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing now. This is a funny thing. Like, when I went...
heart condition.
No, it's not at all. When I went to the doctors the first time, they said that it could be something, and... I knew, and the doctor told me, is like, it's really nothing bad. Like, it will go away by itself. You just have to, like, wait it out. I was like,
such a pussy.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But the thing was, I had an infection around my heart.
Oh. Wait it out?
No, he's literally like, you just take Nurofen, and it will go away.
Antibiotics?
Yeah, it's a virus.
Yeah, antibiotics, I reckon you would have taken.
Well, I did, but... he was like, this isn't, if it's what I think it is, this won't help, but this is just to cover all bases.
Next minute you have a fucking heart attack.
But
like, if it's what I think it is.
Antibiotics won't do anything for a virus. So if you take antibiotics when you have a cold, you'll still have a fucking cold. Like,
is it contagious?
What I got?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well then good, I don't want to do the podcast anyway. Like, what the fuck?
No, it's not, that's
I'm sick as it is.
No, but this is my favourite bit about it, because because what it was, every time I'd breathe in, I'd get this massive pain in, like, over my heart.
Oh, really?
And it would stop me breathing, and I couldn't take deep breaths. And I was like, yeah. So I went to the doctors, and he was like, it's most possibly a thing called pericarditis. And if you look it up, you'll literally see how disappointing it is. It's nothing bad.
Nothing. It sounds pretty intense.
It's just like inflammation around your heart.
So, like, you breathe in, your heart would...
It just hurts because your lungs push against your heart because they're expanding. It just normally it happens. So when it does that, because the lining of my heart was irritated, it would hurt.
Yeah. I reckon I've had that before.
Yeah, probably everyone does. It's not bad.
You're just a bitch.
But it's not, no, this is the thing. It's not a bad thing, but, like, literally when I got home, I sent, like, a big Snapchat out to, like, all my streaks being like, your boy's got a heart infection and shit like that. And I was like,
everyone's like,
yeah, I was like, oh my god, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I gotta have to do a couple of X-rays and an ECG, and we'll find out. When literally he was like,
MRI,
he was like, it will go away in a couple of days. And so when I went back to the doctors, this morning. God, that's how long I've been awake. It felt like yesterday.
It's like half an hour ago.
No, it's because I fell asleep. I got home and fell back asleep. I had a nap on the couch. So everything that's happened this morning literally feels like yesterday because I've woken up again. No, I went to the doctor's this morning and I walked in, and my doctor, if I like it, because my GP, I just go with whoever's free.
Okay, so you don't have like a set.
I don't have like a doctor, but I have a same GP though. Like I go to like the same clinic.
Oh yeah.
But there's one doctor there who's like the best one. He's like really cool, and he's also like he's like a heart surgeon, but he on the side. Like he's a GP, but on the weekends he does open heart surgery. He
has like a little like radio like alert call.
Beeper. He's like, I gotta go.
Warning.
No, so he's like he's some hectically smart guy, but he's like really nice, and he knows like my whole family because we've been seeing him for like a while. So I went in and he's like, Aaron, how you going, mate? And I was like, good. He's like, how you feeling? I'm like, fine. He's like, is it all gone? I'm like, yeah. He's like, Thought so.
Yeah.
I was like, why? He's like, because I looked at your test results and there's literally nothing there.
Yeah.
I was like, really? He's like, yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Like, you did have something, but everything's fine.
Yeah.
And then we went on to a conversation about, like, he's like, so how are you? Where are you living now? I'm like, in Yarra. He's like, oh, so you're living with mum. How's your dad? How's he going? Is he still driving
You're
trucks?
the fucking person that makes me wait half an hour when my appointment was at 4 and I get in there at 4:30. You're that person.
No.
Who has a casual conversation with the doctor.
No, because the appointment, in quotation marks, took all about 5 seconds. Because he's like, you don't have anything.
You're fine.
Yeah, so then we just filled up the time with him, like, catching up. So he's like, what are you doing now? I'm like, oh, going to uni. He's like,
doing a podcast?
I should have got him on it.
You gotta let everyone know.
We got to print out, like, business cards or something.
What are we doing?
We're a fucking business. This is an enterprise. We're an entertainment enterprise.
We are the best kind.
We should do like we're entertainment. We do weddings, birthdays.
We also strip.
we're topless waiters.
Yes.
While doing a podcast.
Aaron, I'm about to tell you the story.
Oh no, I'm worried because it seemed like talking about topless waiters has reminded you.
It has.
Jeez.
Kind of. It's triggered something in my brain.
Well, like, it was a bit nerve-wracking because you said topless waiters and then you just stared at me for a bit. I was like, I'm not taking off my clothes now, Jake. It was your birthday yesterday, not today.
We should have filmed this one. We can just strip.
Do a naked podcast.
That's what we could do. I'm just kidding.
Naked podcast?
Story.
Can you chuck them on my shoes?
What?
Sorry, my feet are getting cold because you have hardwood floors.
You want me to turn the heater on?
Okay, I need more than one shoe.
Oh yeah, true. True that. Here's your other shoe. So we tink.
There goes my phone in my pocket.
If you heard a bang, that was Aaron's phone.
That's my need to get a new fucking phone because my screen just cracked.
Smashes.
Let's see.
All right.
Are we good?
Oh.
Look at it. What the fuck?
Fuck!
It fell out of my pocket.
Wait, no.
Jake has to take a photo of that.
Fuck.
Oh, this is why...
What? This is why I don't know.
This is why we should film the fucking podcast.
I can't take a...
Oh, well, I can't fucking film it. It's on my phone.
Dick. I'm just kidding.
Give me your phone. You can't see it from there.
Yeah, I can.
Can you?
I got it.
Okay. What happened?
I zoomed in.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit, Aaron.
What happened was... And the screen's fine.
Of course it is.
What happened was my phone fell out of my pocket because I'm wearing really bad tracksuit pants and the pockets face outwards, so everything falls out of my pockets when I sit down.
Bad design. Anyway.
So that bang you heard was my phone hitting the ground from... 2 feet up.
Yeah.
I'll go to pick it up and it's sitting perfectly on its edge.
On its side.
Like...
Classic iPhone 4. iPhone 4?
5.
5?
Yes.
On its side.
Because I got money. I got it for free.
Yeah. By the way, that picture will be... I'll put it up.
Thank
Hopefully.
God. If you're watching the YouTube version of this...
Yeah.
Oh, should we... Nah, yeah, we'll put it...
Can I tell my fucking story?
Yeah, sorry.
That's not good.
That was amazing.
It was amazing.
Ripley's Believe It or Not. Like, come on down.
That was amazing.
Tell a story.
So, Saturday night.
Good luck making it cooler than what just fucking happened. So.
No, it's funny.
Okay.
I think it's hilarious.
I'm strapping in.
I'm gonna set the scene.
Okay.
Saturday night. I go to the all-you-can-eat Japanese restaurant, Okami. By the way, it is fucking great. Wow. It is lit, as people might say.
As the young generation says.
Yes. It was really good. Anyway. Convinced the people who came, which were like my family, friends.
Was this for your birthday? It
was for my birthday.
Okay.
Like, let's go out. Come on, let's go out. Let's do something.
Wait, when you say family, like what age are we talking?
We're talking like my age and older. So when I say go out, I mean like go out.
Like out.
Out.
Right. So like your cousins and stuff.
No. Like family. Like so. Basically, like my. Like you've got like the family friends who are like your best friends.
Yeah.
That kind of situation.
Okay.
Anyway, we went out. We're going to Rats. Correct. Didn't drink. Okay.
Responsible.
People warned me, Jake, that's a terrible idea. You need a drink when you go to at least like Rats.
But you don't drink, do you? Do you drink?
Yeah, but it doesn't do well with me. It just doesn't.
It doesn't do anything, or it just makes you feel shit.
Just makes me feel shit.
No, well.
Doesn't do anything. And I went to Rats. I had a good time. So I'm not even thinking I'm going to drink at clubs anymore.
Surprising. Well, the best time I've had a club and I didn't drink. So
stayed there. Got home at 7 a.m. So I didn't drink. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I didn't drink, but I took a fuck ton of drugs.
Who knows? Anyway, 5 minutes into being at Rats. By the way, the people who I was going with are all straight, and they all talk about, like, let's
get in.
Yeah, let's get in.
Yeah.
Let's get in. I'm like, well, I'm not going to have any luck, am I? Because it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
There's gay boys out
there. There are, but it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack,
You got to stand up on the stairs.
5 minutes in, I get tapped. Like, please be a guy. Wasn't. Was a girl. 5 minutes in, me. The other guys haven't gotten anything. Okay. Starts to have it, grabs me. Like, is trying things. I'm like, I go to it, yeah. I'm gay! I'm gay! And she's like, and she turns to a friend and she starts doing sign language, Aaron.
Oh, I don't know. See, I don't know.
No, she starts doing legit sign language.
Does a friend sign back?
Yes.
Like, but are they doing the same type of hand actions like over and over and over?
No, they were like spelling shit out.
Right.
Like, went to a friend, sign language. I'm like,
and what did a friend do?
She was signing back.
No, but like, what happened? Like, did they then go to you, be like, oh, blah, blah, blah? Or did she abort and then go and sign to her friend?
She didn't hear me say I'm gay.
Oh, so she like fucked
She's
up.
deaf.
No.
So I tried to move. I tried to go away because I'm like, shit, she's deaf. She grabbed me. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? I was stuck there with this like girl who was close, very close to me, and I was like, no. And then this is the kicker. This is the kicker of the whole story. I had to try and sign her that I was gay. And I had no idea. I touched my pointer finger.
Oh, I was going to say that. I'm like, I'm gay.
I'm like, I'm gay. And she was like, and she was still grabbing onto me. And then I went to like the nearest guy and I pointed at his dick and I'm like, that? like
that's me.
That's, and then, and then luckily one of my friends saw and he went to the friend who I thought was deaf as well because they were both signing to each other. So I was like, I'm like, there's no hope. And she signed to her. And then we just had a great laugh afterwards. I think that's an amazing story.
That will never happen again.
To anyone.
Yeah.
Surely not.
That's like a dilemma that comes up in like a sitcom.
Yeah.
Like a gay guy goes into a club and a deaf chick is trying to crack on and he's trying to explain to her that he's gay.
Yes. I thought I was living. I was like, this is like a dream come true.
That's so
weirdly
funny.
Like a dream that I'd never thought I would have had, but no, now that I've experienced it, it's a dream.
Oh, you want it to happen again.
Because like you don't think of that shit. That shit you just don't like.
Did you go up to your mates and be like, sucked in a deaf chick once they hook it?
Yeah, they were like, oh dude, you should have like helped us, get her in with us. I'm like, she's deaf. Like, what do you want me to do? You probably think like you guys are gay too.
You don't need your ears to fuck.
Exactly. The funny thing about it is a few months ago I was like to Mum, I'm like, Mum, if I ever get with yeah, because you know this.
I know this story.
You know this story, and this is what's crazy about it is I told Mum like ages ago. I was like, Mum, if I ever get with a woman, she needs to be deaf.
So she doesn't want to talk to me.
She doesn't talk to me. You know, like, so if she nags, she can't.
Because she can't talk.
my dream could have came true, but unfortunately it was just...
It happened to be that you were gay.
Yes.
Sometime between those...
Yeah.
Actually, on the way here, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to.
I'll answer anything.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's just opened up a door.
Yeah, anything.
Try me.
Double dare.
On the way here, I was thinking of stuff we could talk about in this podcast.
Yeah.
I was wondering, when did you like within yourself realize that you were gay?
Oh, ages ago.
Like how old were you?
Well, it's hard because there was a thing where it was like I knew that there was something there, but I didn't really know what it meant, and that was like primary school. Like, because I had thoughts I had like thoughts like that in primary school.
Yeah, well, because like I think back to primary school and all these, well, I had like a girlfriend in grade 3 or some shit like that. Like even back then, obviously people are like, yeah, you're not fucking.
No.
And you like have a peck behind the fucking sports shed and you both run off to your friends because you kissed for the first time.
Yeah.
Like even back then, you know what a relationship is, and you know that I want a girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, that's fair enough. Like,
yeah,
I would imagine if that's what I'm thinking.
Like because obviously I had well, I only actually had 2 girlfriends in my
One of them was my girlfriend.
One of them is your girlfriend.
Do you know she's so proud? She thinks she's the only girl that you've ever been with.
Ooh. Well,
who's the other one?
Oh, in primary school.
Oh, so like
doesn't but she like literally like she's the only one that I really count.
Well, just take a step back there. She's so proud of it. She's like, I'm the only one he's ever been with.
Yeah. No, but I realized like, I mean, I came out as like bi in like 2016.
Yeah.
And then I knew
that you were bi or gay.
Gay. But I was just too afraid to like.
You're easing into it.
Go all the way. You know what I mean? And then after, I didn't even come out. Like my mum
was like, "Are you gay?"
Yeah, it's like you're gay, aren't you? Because it was the day after Priscilla. We went to go see Priscilla.
And you dressed up for it?
No, I didn't dress up. But like, it was a bunch of guys dressing up as.
Yeah.
And I'm like in like latex, and she's like, "You're gay, aren't you?" I'm like,
I saw your look.
Ding ding ding. Nah, but
yeah, you didn't blink for the whole show.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I never thought about it, but I was attracted to guys in primary school because there are like things that I did that I'm like didn't even remember I did, but then when I came out, I was like, oh, I did do that, and that
like what
that makes sense. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. That's one thing I'm not gonna answer.
What you like?
Let's just leave it at that, Aaron. I did.
When you say I don't want to know, like, I'm like, what you fucking...
No one wants to know. Trust me, that's private information.
Okay.
But yeah, and I'd never thought of it like that, and then now I'm like, oh shit, yeah.
It all makes sense.
It all clicks.
It all clicks. Because that was my thing. Because you came out like publicly.
Oh, very publicly.
Yeah, on Facebook.
Oh, FB, thank you.
Oh, the old FB.
Zuckerberg.
That was thank you, Zuck.
Zuck. Ooh.
Was it early this year or last year? It was early this year.
I think it was like early this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like,
I came out to like
the close friends. Yeah.
I think like.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like some people knew. I feel like some people didn't.
I don't think this is not like a. Obviously, it's not like a. It's not a compliment nor an insult.
No, it's.
But I don't think when you came out, I don't think anyone was like, "What?"
Yeah.
It wasn't like a big surprise, and also I think you came out as bi like a couple of years before.
Yes.
So everyone was like, "Yes, makes sense."
Makes sense.
For some reason, majority of people find it easier if someone goes bi and then gay, like they're moving up the ranks or something.
Yeah, and like
a Pokemon, they've leveled up.
And in all honesty, like I feel like that's usually how it goes anyway. Because if you have, usually like, I don't like to make generalizations, but usually bi people have a preference. I think did we talk about this?
I
don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I think we've had a conversation, but it wasn't on the podcast.
I feel like bi people usually have a preference.
Yeah, like 70% this, 30% that.
Yeah, and some some hold on to that and just go bi all the way. Yeah, you know what I mean. And some say like, no, this is my preference. That's what I am.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know. I think back then I was like, yeah, maybe
I'm
with
bi,
a girl,
but I'm like
and
preference is guys.
But it was like a 90-10. You know what I mean? It was like
you're just like
it was very scaled on one side.
You're on bi. It's just like, oh, we'll get with a girl. no, what?
Yeah, and that's what I knew like as well. Like, I mean, I was too afraid to do like it was just like not.
It didn't feel like natural.
It doesn't feel natural.
Yeah.
Which, I think is very
yeah, because it's like a thing of like it's weird. It's sort of a weird thing because you grow up and people go like, mum and dad.
Yeah.
And
where mommy and daddy.
Yeah, and like you sort of around, everyone's like, oh, girlfriend, boyfriend.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
like guys and girls and stuff like that. Like that's the thing. And majority of the time, because I would argue that there are more straight people than gay people.
Oh, that's a good argument.
I don't. I like.
I think that's correct, isn't it?
I would think so.
That's 100%.
Yeah, no, but I was worried you'd be like, fuck no. Like,
what do you mean? As I said, I went to Rats and I was looking around and it was like, I was probably like one that
you could pick.
That I could be like,
probably.
I think.
Yeah.
I asked a guy.
Are you gay?
Yeah, because, oh my God, he was dancing like I was like, oh, this guy's
Surely,
gay. And then he made out with a girl. I'm like,
maybe he's bi.
And then when he went off, he looked like shocked and I'm like, you're gay, aren't you? And he's like, you know what? You're like the 8th person to ask me that. I'm like, yeah, no shit. Like,
no shame.
No shit. No, but you're right in saying that.
Okay, I didn't want. I was being. I was
fucking. You
I was being
do
safe
that with me.
No, not with you. I didn't want like. Because, like, I feel like if you go, oh, there's more straight people than gay people who are like, oh, you said, like, the community doesn't matter. Like, no, like.
Anyway, continue.
Because that's the thing. So, like.
More straight people than gay people.
Yeah, so it's sort of a thing of, like, if you're gay, you're going to grow up in a world that is, you know, husband and wife type thing.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
But then again, it's like.
It's the norm.
Yeah, because like people go like it shouldn't be the norm. You should say like, but like it's not like I grew up like I probably knew there was a gay like I knew what gay was like dad, you know, 2 dads and 2 mums and stuff.
Yeah.
When I was probably like 7.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty good when you think about like I found out about other people's lives and other people's like stuff when I was 7. When without having my own family be like that or any of my friends' families be like that. Yeah,
exactly.
So like I was taught about the fact that some families have 2 dads and some families have 2 mums.
Yeah.
Like that early.
That's not like that was I think that's the issue and like that's why it makes it so hard for a lot of people to come out is because it's like you learn about other people being gay but you don't think that you are, especially even if you're having those feelings, you're like, well,
or
that's
like,
not me.
Yeah, well, like because of the world, people try and be what they see.
Yeah,
like especially kids, they have to absorb everything because that's how they live. Yeah. Like they have to learn shit instantly. So like they act how people act around them, and they do stuff that people do around them.
Yeah.
So like. Obviously, most kids are gonna grow up thinking like that a mum and a dad is normal if they have a mum and a dad and their friends have mums and dads.
Yeah.
So like that's always gonna happen.
Yeah.
And obviously, if a kid grows up with 2 dads or 2 mums, then they instantly know that that's a thing. But then, like, there's a good chance that their friends will probably have a mum and a dad.
Yeah.
So they're just the lucky ones that like get an in on like.
Yeah, they get to experience.
Yeah, like, but I feel like you hear those things of like, you know, we shouldn't tell kids that like, you know, like you shouldn't bring up the fact that mums and dads are like associated with each other.
Yeah.
Like when you can have 2 dads and 2 mums, like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like it's just gonna happen naturally.
Yeah, no, it's just how it's. Unfortunately, it's just like how it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There are more straight people than gay people, and that's generally the majority is the one that is assumed.
Yeah.
Because that's just.
Well, it's like it's sort of an argument talking about like, I saw this guy talking about like whether we should change laws and stuff to fit in people, like to sort of not like include people, but like give more sort of space to people of like the very edge of the like minority. But I'm not talking about black or anything, but like it was a gender argument, and I won't get into it because it means like it doesn't mean anything. But he was saying how like, you know, if like you obviously because someone brought up the argument of like some people born like there are some people born intersex, and that's like when you both like you're both technically like not you have a dick and a vag, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'll be blunt about it.
Yeah.
And like they were saying, like, so there's some people born like that. So shouldn't we have things that shouldn't we teach kids that you can like there are both, you can be both at the same time and stuff like that. And the guy made the point like, yeah, but there are also people who are born with 11 fingers and 11 toes.
Yeah.
But we don't teach kids that you can have 11 fingers and toes because that's the outer edge. That's an outlier.
That's
and stuff like that.
Outliers should definitely like they shouldn't be included. And that's because if you do that, then
they should be recognized.
Recognized, but not
the most common thing on average should be the one that's taught as average. Like this is the status quo.
Yeah,
I think that's fair. And obviously, people are going to be like, "Well, that takes away from blah blah." blah. I'm not talking about like there's more white people than black people, so we should just say that white people. Like that's I was making. That was a hypothetical. I don't know if there's more white people than black people. Probably, I doubt it. But yeah, like I'm not talking about that like scale. I'm just saying like there's just things where you go, yeah. If the most common thing, if it's like the most common thing, then you can say this is the most common thing. So that's like the status quo.
Yeah, it is like I think it's. I don't think normal. Normal's such like a stupid word to use, but I really can't. I don't like. It's just the word that we do use for the majority.
Yeah.
Like it's just like because like I'm still normal, but like it's not like the norm to be gay.
Yeah.
You know
but then
I mean?
There's things of like like in that sense where the numbers are obviously like we're saying there's probably there's more straight people than gay people. But you don't say that being straight is normal.
No.
And say gay people are not normal.
Yeah, no.
Like, at that scale, normal doesn't thing. But then when you go, like, a normal person doesn't shit in a bin, so you're not normal if you shit in bins. They can't be like, well, that's just... You're just saying, well, no, like that. Yeah. That's when you can say normal.
That's
because
the case,
pretty much everyone doesn't shit in a fucking bin.
Yeah.
And that's the argument I hate where, like, normal is such a bad word because it takes away this, that, the other. Like, no, normal's a fair word. Don't be a fucking weirdo. Like, wash, mate.
Yeah.
Wear shoes. You can be normal. That's fine.
Yeah. There are certain situations where, well, I think what you're trying to say is what can be helped. If you go against like the majority of like what can be helped, so like a choice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like being transgender isn't a choice. Being gay isn't a choice. You know what I mean? So that's where you can't really you
can't be like you're not normal.
It's like, well, it's not my fucking fault.
Yeah, fucking
not normal is like shitting in a bin. That's a choice that
deciding
you made
to fucking decision. Like get fucking those people that like cut their tongues in half so they have like lizard tongues and stuff.
That's not normal.
Yeah,
that's a choice,
mate. You chose to look like
not a lifestyle.
Fucking freak. That's not a lifestyle. If that's a lifestyle choice, you picked the wrong one.
Yeah, 100%.
I just realized that there's going to be a bunch of people here soon for your birthday, please.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Jake.
Thanks. My birthday was yesterday, guys. 19 nothing age is how I describe it.
So Jake's going to put up his PO box on the YouTube right now. Feel free to send him as much stuff.
This is my address. Come and visit.
This is my BSB.
Yeah.
Feel free to make a
deposit whenever you want.
I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Just make sure it's easily spendable.
Yeah.
And
I had a good birthday.
What I was saying was, I just realized a bunch of people are going to get here soon.
Well, it starts at 6.
And it's...
I mean, we've been going for half an hour. I reckon we could go...
We could do a full one, though.
We could do a full one. But are we gonna?
We'll see how we
Have
go.
you seen that?
No.
Have you seen the Tanner thing? Oh, I guess you... Do you watch YouTube? Shane?
Yeah.
Shane Dawson?
Yeah.
Yeah, TannerCon.
Yeah, I saw those.
Yeah, how she was like, look, we could limit it to like 3,000 people, but are we gonna? And then the TannerCon thing happened.
That's
She's
so
such
funny.
a bitch.
She's such an idiot.
Like a fake cry. Like if anyone had any sympathy for that girl.
Oh shit!
You know
I watched it with Kate, and Kate was like, "Oh, it's like that dude fucked her over." I was like, "Do you realize that everything she's saying right now is so fucking fake,
a lie.
Right? She's
crocodile tears.
Oh yeah, she is.
Her face was so exaggerated. She was like, If you could see my face right now, it's what Tanner looked like. It was like
It looks like you're doing a really shit impersonation of like
Tanner?
fucking no, like Robert De Niro, like talk to me, like squinty eyes and stuff. No, she just like obviously some of you won't know, some of you will, but yeah, there was Tana Mojo, the YouTuber. Try to make her own VidCon.
Yeah.
And it was a fucking shitstorm.
On the same day as VidCon, down the street from VidCon.
Yeah.
And
in some
honestly,
like hotel lobby.
It had Shane Dawson. So
but it had like other like Bella Thorne.
Yeah, it had
like Emma Chamberlain. They all like were gonna do it.
Yeah, but Shane Dawson.
Yeah. But like, yeah, he doesn't go to things, so that's why.
Yeah, that's
like,
why it was like it was big. And anyway, like the place that they went to had a max capacity of
1,000 people,
1,200, and they knew that too because in like the footage
in the contract it says 1,200.
Yeah. And
then they sold 5,000 tickets.
Tanner's like, look, we have a max of 3,000 tickets to be sold, and Tanner's like, but are we gonna? Like, as in like, no, we're gonna go over this. And I'm like, okay, Tanner. Good luck, bitch.
Yeah, fucking, and then like, yeah, it would turn to shit. People got like second-degree sunburn because they were standing out in a car park all day. There was like no water. Like they didn't have anything. No one. If you like, you couldn't leave the line.
A girl literally fainted.
No, she got a girl fainted, but the one that was going to take away in an ambulance got like trampled because they were kicking everyone out, and someone thought there was a shooter because there was no security. They just let everyone in. Like, someone was like, oh, I bought the VIP pass. He was like, okay. And she had, like, a backpack on and a bunch of shit. And they just let her in. And especially, how America can be.
Mm.
Some guy could bring in a fucking, like a full-on gun in a backpack. And they wouldn't have checked. Because they were just trying to get everyone in. So there was no security. They let way too many people. And my favorite thing is, because they did it in I forget where they did it, but it was like a hotel.
Like a hotel, like hall.
Unknown hotel, but it was like they let them into the lobby and then into the function rooms. Like that was where it was all happening.
Yeah.
But they didn't block off any of the other, like the hotel to the people. So they got let in and they could literally just go around the hotel. There was people like looking for like toilets and stuff, and they were like walking past people's rooms and shit. They're like, I feel so sorry. Like all these people staying here have like thousands of people just standing in the lobby.
But are we gonna?
It was such a shitstorm.
Aaron, you know what I want for my birthday?
Your own convention. Well, yeah.
I mean, but are we gonna?
What do you want for your birthday? Do you expect me to get it for you?
Come out tonight. I'm not drinking, and it's free entry. There is no cost. You don't have to drink with me. We can party together.
No, but the thing is, there is cost.
We can promote our podcast.
There is cost.
Uber, yes or no?
Yeah, I literally don't even have that money. And my car's here.
Stay here. It's my birthday, Aaron.
I know it's your birthday, but like
Podcast Bros will promote the shit out of it to like drunk people.
We should do a podcast at the club.
Oh fuck yes! You should.
Like the thing is, like I do want to go out clubbing and stuff because I don't like, it's these are like the parties now. Even though I don't agree with it, these are like
these are the gaths. These are the gaths.
Yeah, these are the things.
Prees and then go out.
But I literally just can't, like, because everything costs money.
Yeah.
And I just don't have money. The only money I have is for fuel because my fuel light's on it, and I'm not using that because I won't get home. So
have your car here?
No, but I then have to go home in the end. I'm not towing my car home from here for your birthday.
No, I'm saying what you can do is not have to pay for an Uber. Come back here because I'll just. Like, you just tag along. It would be, Lewin, Vivian.
Are they all staying here?
No.
Ah.
But I'm saying, like, would you drop off? Lewin, Vivian, you.
So you shout me an Uber if I come out.
And it's my birthday.
Fuck, alright then.
Yes! And it's free entry. I'm not drinking.
Okay.
Okay, and we can just find someone doing drugs. Like last time. No, but in all seriousness.
No, I'll come.
You'll have a good time. I promise you that.
But I'm wearing black tracksuit pants and a black hoodie, so I'm gonna have to go home and get clothes and come back.
I'm happy with that.
Okay, that's.
And then you can either stay here, or because you've left your car here, you can drive home afterwards. But that's up to you. Because it closes at 1, so it's not like we're gonna be like crazy late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Alright. Cool.
Yeah. See?
Cool. What time are we going at? Because I might go home. I need to have a shower, so I might go home, have a shower, and come back.
We are. What do you mean?
I mean, like, what time do you want to go out?
The bus leaves from shopping center at 7:53. We do. It's early. You get there early.
7:53. Yeah. Okay. You guys just witnessed. This is like the third time I've ever gone out. Peer pressure? No. Well, you're paying for me.
You can't consider me doing anything peer pressure because I'm a logical, wise man.
Fucking tickets on yourself.
It's my birthday.
It's birthday yesterday.
It's birth week.
It's my celebration week.
This day, 19 years ago, I was only a day old.
This day, 18 years ago, I was only like 6 months old.
Yeah.
Wow.
My birth week.
But you're the middle kid, so it wasn't that special. I changed my mind. I don't need to come out.
You're uninvited. I'm kicking you off the podcast.
Excuse me.
Our podcast that we
that we co-own.
You're
using that 51% of your stake to kick me out.
51, bitch. No, but I'm glad that that's good because as I said, it's literally free entry and I'm not drinking, so it's gonna be free for me except for the Uber. You know?
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yes, guys. I'm so happy.
I haven't eaten anything. Fuck. When we finish this,
Mum's making.
I'm not having the frittata.
No,
no.
We have it so many times. If you don't know, my mum, bless her heart, makes a lot of frittatas.
Really?
Makes a lot of them. I like them.
Well, it's like in our family, we used to have this thing called Lasagna Mondays. And would have literally like fucking Garfield. Like, and every Monday would have lasagna, and now I fucking hate lasagna. Because I had it like once a week for like 3 years.
That's what happens. You know when I was talking about how my weakness is cookies?
Yeah.
I was talking about this with my nana and my Georgia, my little sister, yesterday. Because I don't know how the conversation came. But my nana had a friend who worked at Cadbury. She ate chocolates every day. Now she hates chocolates.
Yeah, I see.
So I'm thinking I might do that with cookies.
You're just gonna flood yourself with cookies until you can't eat them anymore.
Yep. And then literally I'll hate them. But then I might like them even more.
No, eat them until you feel sick.
And then I'll literally throw up.
Yeah.
That way.
You know those people like you get sick from one food and then you like don't want to eat that food anymore?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like me and hot dogs.
Yeah, but you still eat hot dogs. I don't even eat hot dogs. You said you ate them.
Yeah, I have actually had some recently.
Guilty.
But like I've cut down a lot.
Yes.
So that's the trick. Put some maggots in your cookies.
Okay, no thanks.
And
I'd rather just have a weakness, a kryptonite.
Find a video of someone like shitting on a cookie. So every time you eat a cookie, you think about like someone like it's smeared in shit.
Better.
So bad.
Woo!
What are you trying to make me? Don't threaten me with a good time.
Damn, now I feel like cookies.
You're fucking disgusting.
I know.
I can't do it. We have a mirror in here. What the fuck? We'll just do the podcast like that.
Hey, Aaron, I can
fully turned around.
I hate. That's actually like. I find that really awkward.
What?
Making eye contact through a mirror. I think that is the most awkward thing ever. You see what I mean?
What's so awkward about it? It's like I'm just looking at you.
No. I don't know. It's just like so personal, but not.
How?
It's just like, look. Oh, it's just fuck the side eye.
My thing is that
I actually can't stand
when
it.
I'm looking at you normally, I can get an idea of what it looks like.
Yeah.
Like what you can see.
Yeah.
From, like I'm sort of like here. When I look in the mirror, that's one thing. I don't know what because this is gonna sound fucking just so mental. Like I'm thinking way too into
like everything else on this podcast.
Yeah, but when I look at someone in a mirror, I can't imagine their point of view.
What?
when I'm if I'm looking at you in person now, if I could try, I could imagine what you're seeing. Like, I can build that picture in my head. I can imagine what your point of view looks like.
It's just like you looking in a mirror.
Yeah, but I can't do that if I'm looking at someone in a mirror. I can't imagine what their picture looks like.
I think maybe that's why it's...
we keep looking on. We have to stop looking at the mirror. No, Kate's room, she has like so many mirrors, and they're all so many. She has like a big table mirror that has like 3 mirrors on it, and a big wall mirror, and then like little makeup ones, but they're all in different places.
Oh, so
like, you can literally like look in one, which bounces off 2 more. So I can like see out her fucking door when I'm like staring at the
Mission
wall.
Impossible shit.
Yeah, literally. So like sometimes like I'll see her just like staring at nothing. I was like, what the fuck are you looking at? And I like sort of follow her eyes, and I realized that she's looking at me through like 3 different mirrors. I was like, fucking, just like, have you ever been in like a room, like a mirror room, like a hall of mirrors?
Have you been to Queensland?
Yes.
Have you been to that, like, it's not like a theme park, but it's like close to it. It's like called Infinity.
No.
Okay. For people who know what I'm talking about.
Because I'll have enough money to go to the actual theme park.
So do I. It's just like a little, it's on like the Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast. One of those.
Surfers Paradise.
It's one of the coasters.
Do you know it took me so long to realize that like Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, and Surfers Paradise are all different places. I think
this is ridiculous.
I literally thought they were just like different names for the same joint. Oh, going up to the Gold Coast. I didn't know that was any different to like
Sunshine
anything
Coast.
else.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, but that's like why Queensland's weird.
Because there's like 3 different cities all along the coast. None of them are Brisbane. Like, I've been to Queensland so many times, and I thought I was in Brisbane, and they just called it the Sunshine Coast.
No.
But no.
Brisbane's up.
It's not up, it's down. Is it up?
I was just testing.
Oh, no, it's down. No, it is down.
I was just testing.
No, it's up. What? Where am I?
It's down.
Is it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I thought it was up. No, that's Darwin.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know. Anyway,
Darwin's not in Queensland.
I've actually got a thought. I know. Anyway, let's not move on because Infinity is like the OG escape room.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like,
I've never been to an escape room.
It's really old, like really, really old, and it's like an escape room. There's mirrors, and you got to like find the door to go into. It's really cool.
I really want to go to an escape room.
Like really cool, like 90s music. Literally, there's a room that like flashes, and then like like
a rave.
Yeah, like a rave.
Fuck.
Aaron,
I've always wanted to do an escape room.
Yeah, they're good.
Anyway,
you know what I want to do?
What?
I want to start doing like videos. Let us know if you want us to do like.
Oh my god! I just almost threw up in my mouth. I burped, and I got some Red Rock Deli chips on the way up. Oh.
They were good though.
I don't think I can make it.
Let us know, please, if you want us to do just like videos. You know what I mean? Like not like a lot.
You mean like, sketches
like
or
YouTube
film
videos.
The podcast?
Like anything.
Okay.
Like.
Thanks for running this past me, Jake. Jeez.
I did last week.
I'm joking.
Anyway, well, I reckon that'll be good. Us doing videos. Because I don't know.
I can get on.
Build a bit more of an audience.
An
audience. Like we'll start filming this, and I reckon we start doing videos. Like come and just like spend a day doing the podcast, filming it, doing everything. It's like I've always loved.
Let us know. Let us know if you would be interested in that.
I've always loved YouTube.
I don't know.
And I like podcast. I like the chill setting of this.
Yeah.
But at the same time, now that we've kind of eased into it, and we know each other's, I guess, charisma a lot more, I reckon we could do videos.
Yeah. Well, I've always been told I have a good face for radio. So.
Shit face.
If you don't know what Aaron looks like, he looks like a fucking foot.
Yeah. Aaron looks like a toad.
I look like an absolute dumpster fire.
Don't we all?
Not you.
Yes.
You're gay.
True that. I've got a like a token of always having beauty on my side.
Yeah, always well dressed.
Unless it's turned into one of those like weird gays that, like really dark,
like the beach gays.
Yeah,
that are always in like
Speedos. Always in singlet. Like there's a guy that walks past Connor every single time who is what I'm like. This is who I'm picturing right now. It's winter. Wears shorts, singlet, is tanned. Yeah.
Sure, okay. So you're gonna have to name this podcast because I don't think I'll get away with any of the jokes that I would make.
Actually, you know what? Fuck you. You're naming the podcast this week?
No, because I'll do like...
No? You're naming it, and I want you to do something that is borderline insulting, but not insulting.
So I can't
That's your
do
challenge.
Like bunch of dirty fags or something like.
Good luck.
Good
luck.
I'll work out something funky.
Yeah. Anyway, I think 45 minutes on the dot. We got 15 minutes until people come. I need to take a piss.
Oh shit! I'll go home and do all that. I'll shit, shower, shave.
I need to shave as well.
I'll come on back.
Do it.
Shave your chest. Because you have no hair on your face, so.
Okay, well, we're going to end it there on a twat.